Hello, welcome on Greg and Chris. Let's talk. Today, we will talk about some contestants of Love is Blind. Yes, that reality TV show. I spoke about last month, but in the French version. Yes, so today I would like to talk about it in English. And uh, 2 weeks ago, we had two contestants from Love is Blind going on Instagram. Yes, two ladies, and it was Diamond Jack and Amber Pike. Yes, so I should say actually Mrs. Barnett because she's married, and Miss Jack Diamond. So I think that the lockdown in United States is driving people crazy. And for some people, it is actually bringing out, I don't know if I can put it, I can name it the real character. But let's say that is driving some people crazy. Or a little bit messy. Maybe a little bit depressive or depressed. I just don't know. Okay. I don't know what is going on there. I know that, I mean, we as the rest of the world, looking from the outside in, we see that you guys, I mean, the lockdown is working heavily on some people's psychology. Okay, so let's start with Diamond. No, let's start with Amber because her Instagram story came far before Diamond's. I think it was 2 weeks ago. I don't have the footage of Mrs. Barnett's Instagram story. It was a very, very short, it was a very short pop in that she did. And it was a live chat. So she had something to say. And, I think that the show has depicted most of them in a character which is not what they actually are. What I mean by that is that, for example, for us who watched Love is Blind, we had the impression regarding Amber that she is, that she's overreacting, a little bit clumsy, quite funny, sympathetic, of course, snoring when she's laughing. It is actually, it's quite sympathetic, okay, and it's natural. And also, many people spoke about the fact that she was homeless, that she had no goals in life, that she just wanted to be a home, I mean, a housewife, and she has no ambition. This was what the show made us think. And as we are going through some, let's say, popping moment or some little interview that Amber and Barnett gave on some news outlet, we understand that actually she never said that she had no ambition in life. When she's decided to register for this experience, okay, because do not forget, the Love is Blind program was a kind of, let's say, societal or experimental thing, okay, and at the moment that they contacted her, she has just gone through some traumatic event in her life. And without actually going into that, but it's because it's her personal life, so I don't want to indulge in that, okay? So it's also part of respect because she went through some traumatic thing that I think that any normal woman should never have to live that. And she just had to drop many things in her life, like, okay, I mean, to focus on her mental health, she had to drop her job at the time. And I mean, she was in on that path where she was actually recovering from it when she decided to get in the show. And that's why during that moment she said that, okay, she was still struggling with her finances. She was, but this, I mean, it was just a parenthesis, but okay, the producers made it look like, okay, it was something like, okay, she had no goal in life. And let's say that most of all, okay, I the first, I'm guilty, okay, I fell into that. And 2 weeks ago, she did a little Instagram, this live, and drinking her glass of wine and just saying, okay, with this lockdown, we are trying to, Barnett and I, we are trying to, to live our life in with some normalcy, and you know, I mean, we are trying our best. And she came again on the fact that no, people misunderstood her during, the show, and that, okay, she always had something. Um, she always had she all I mean, how can I put that? She always had goals, life goals, and that at the moment that she was doing the live stream, she was even saying that she was working on projects with Barnett, and she had her own project, in the working. So, and I went through the comments, and people were just like, wow, okay, to do the live stream, just to, to explain that it was quite, you know, it means that it really bothered her. I think being in her shoes, I would have felt the same, okay, because you don't really know. I mean, I understand. Okay, I'm trying to also be in the shoes of the producers. Okay, they were looking for ways to make the show, let's say, more, let's say, sparkling or buzzy. I don't know. Okay, choose the right word for that. He was without any consequence. It was. I call it. It's a kind of tea, but this is, let's say, her truth. Okay, and when she was doing that, her husband popped in. He didn't know that she was on live, and then yes, I mean, they have a kind of cozy life, quite calm life, very different from what you know, we saw on the show. I think it's the type of couple who, I mean, which actually prefers to live not in a secrecy, but to have, you know, to live in a peaceful way, to go out and or to show off and to show up when it is requested, I guess. I don't know. So, but they have a kind of cozy life. Okay, they have their own privacy. I think somehow they have settled their own boundaries. They are not really into the buzzy thing. So that's it, about Amber. And then a week later, I don't know if it was a week later. I don't have the days. The duration in between those two. You know, let's say chat or live stream on Instagram also. Then, so a few days later, we had Diamond Jack popping into on Instagram. I mean, her own life went a little bit, I would call it messy. I just took a portion of an extract of what, of that particular live that she did. I've gone in the past, I've strolled in the past into her profile, and she's the kind of lady, okay. Personally speaking, I think she's more beautiful without makeup. She's naturally really, I think I mean, I don't really understand why she likes to mess up her face with all the paintings, which she's naturally beautiful. So okay, so this was just a parenthesis. This was my personal, you know, because you have natural makeup and you have the heavy, the heavy makeup. And for me, I always feel like she does a heavy makeup. It was the same in the show. When you look at the show and you look at her in the real life, it's like two different people. I mean, two different persons. But it's okay. I digress. So she has done her live chat. It was going on, okay, with her fans online. And then came the moment where some people started, they asked her, what what happened with Carlton? Were you in love with him? Are you still in love with him? Are you still in contact with him? And blah, blah, blah. And then she said something quite interesting. You remember that they had this reunion. Yes, they had this reunion where the guy stood up and he kneeled. He kneeled down and he asked for her forgiveness and he proposed a friendship bond, something like this. You know, you already know what I think when it comes to blackmail and go on one of my previous videos. I think it was the same video. No, Love is Blind. My review of Love is Blind in French. I know that for example, in the Social Squad family, there are people watching who watched Love is Blind and who are following the contestants of the first season on Instagram. I see most of them on Instagram liking or sometimes commenting. Yes, I even saw one Social Squad member commenting on the interracial couple. But okay, I digress again. So let's come back to this, to Diamond's live stream on Instagram. I could actually had a footage of Instagram live because it was posted on YouTube. I don't really know how the live stream, on Instagram works when it comes to saving or copy and paste somewhere else. So on Instagram, during her live, to the question whether she loves Carlton and if they are still in contact, she said that okay, during the reunion, okay, she forgave him and she thought that okay, they were friends. Yes, but then this thing happened. I don't know if you can see the footage of it. I will play it for you. If you can.
Final straw to block Carlton was somebody asked a quick question. I think everybody probably want to know this. What was the final straw that led me to block Carlton? The disrespect. After all the platforms that he's been on, he was talking mess about me. He was just saying some crazy stuff. And I felt like his apology at the reunion was genuine, so I forgave him. We thought we were friends. And then I looked up and I see he's posting bad things, talking about I'm biphobic, I'm homophobic. He was saying that I'm on his show for clout. The NBA checks stop, so that's why I need to. That's why I'm acting this way, or that's why this and this and this. He talked about my hair again, talking about wigs all over again. It's a lot that he has done that people just don't know. And I'm not gonna put all of it out there. I mean, he threatened me with his lawyers. Like it's been a lot. It's been a lot with him. It's an up and down roller coaster with him, and I just never know what I'm gonna get. And that's literally it. Like 1 week we're fine. Next week he's talking mess about me. Next week he apologizing, and then it's all over again. So it's just I can't balance that. And I'm not going to. I'm not gonna waste my time keep doing that with him. Lawyers.
So
exactly.
as you can see, or as you can hear, yes, it seems that it turned out to be a roller coaster with Carlton, Mr. Carlton, okay, sending her lawyers, talking again about her wig. You remember in the show, yes, he was saying that her wig was sliding. Gosh, man. And that yes, if Diamond is no on no is on the social media now is because she's chasing cloud. Okay, I don't know if it's true, if she's chasing cloud. I just don't know. Okay, I personally do not care. Okay, I think that the contestant who appeared on Love is Blind, okay, if they are chasing cloud, I guess that they need to pay their bills somehow. Uh, so this is regarding Carlton, okay? It's not so different from what I said in my French version. I have a problem, okay, trusting. Okay, it doesn't, please do not generalize, okay, but it's just coming from personal experiences. I really have hard time trusting, let's say, the loyalty of black men towards black women. Okay, there are always exceptions. Okay, do not waste your time jumping into my comment section and praising the black love, whatever. Okay, I'm not talking about that. Okay, everyone is deserves love. Everyone needs to be loved and to love back, mostly when the love is genuine. I know that the love that black women carry is always genuine as long as they are genuinely loved back. That one, for me, until someone brings me something different, I will always believe it. But when it comes to black men love, I really have a problem dealing with that. Okay, so to come back to what is the relationship between Diamond and Carlton? Okay, you watched the video. Okay, you heard it by yourself. So let's move on. What actually interests me more, because her revelation regarding Carlton is not really surprising. Okay, to me, it doesn't surprise me. Okay, I already have I've seen it so many times, so for me, it's not a surprise. What actually surprised me, and she even called it the tea, is when Diamond said that Cameron, okay, was in her shortlist because she had three men in her shortlist, and they were Carlton as a first choice. The second choice was Cameron, and the third choice, and the last was Mark. You remember Mark, Mark Cuevas, the Mexicano, who has this drama with Jessica. And let's say that I have always thought that Diamond was looking for black love, okay? And let's not fool ourselves, okay? It is very easy to spot let's say the ethnicity behind the voice, mostly when you don't see the person. In fact, this is what I think. Okay, so I think that I'm sure that there were very good men in the port. I'm sure that there were very good men in the ports, but I think that based on the voice or on the voices, okay, Diamond was able to spot on who is black, okay, and maybe she was confused regarding Cameron, because we know that Cameron, we don't really know if he has a, if you don't watch, or if you don't see him, okay, or if you don't watch a video with Carlton, you will think that okay, maybe it's a mixed guy, or maybe he's a white guy. White. Okay. Maybe he's a mixed guy, or maybe he's a Caucasian guy. So I think that Diamond was going for either an African American guy or for a mixed guy. Okay, this is my thought. And this is why Cameron came second, because I think that okay, Mark was very sympathetic. There was nothing wrong about him. I mean, about his age. For some people in the show, and maybe his height, but these are things that you cannot change. Okay, it comes with, when you are born, it comes with you. These are things that you have no power in changing. Okay, so it's not even I mean, there is no place for judgment regarding height, age, ethnicity. You don't choose where you are born, into. Okay, so then at the moment that Diamond, when she was doing that live thing, she said, okay, when she said that Cameron was her second choice, I was just like, what? Because during the reunion, you remember when at the moment, Mrs. Lacey, the host, she asked if some people had some connections, okay? Diamond said, yes, I had a connection with Mark. She never mentioned Cameron. So I was just like, what? And then in her life, it was a tea. I mean, she said she called it a tea. She was just like, yes, actually, it seems that, not it seems, because I don't even want to, to analyze what she said. I mean, I don't want to bring any assumption to that specific sentence, because she said that allegedly, okay, Carlton and Cameron fought over her, which is quite surprising when we know where the interest of of Cameron lied from the beginning. Because remember, on the second episode, Cameron already, said to Lauren that he loved her. He said it. He said that I loved you, that I love you. I love you. Yes. We remember the famous I love you, and the tears following up after that. So, please, I will show you footage, an extract of what Diamond said regarding Cameron, which is quite, because one of the fan during her live stream asked her how did she, or when did she know that Cameron actually loved Lauren, or that when did Cameron told her that he loved Lauren? Okay, because if you remember, Cameron said that although he was, dating other women in the port, he actually already locked up on Lauren, and just to, let's say, waste time, okay, he was talking about Lauren to other women. That is, when he had the chance to, when he was sitting with other women, he was no more interested, okay? He was mostly talking about, or trying to get more information regarding Lauren, but talking to other women. And the person or the lady with whom he spoke more about Lauren was Diamond. Okay, so, okay, let's listen to this.
I know. Carlton wants to be unblocked. Thank you. It's not going to happen. I think I just answered that question. She said Carlton is still in love. Girl, no, he's not.
Sorry.
Stop. He's not still in love.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
And I'm just being honest.
I had, here it is. Are you kidding me?
It was pretty much, I felt like he wasn't, I don't know. I can't really say. Spill the tea. He got in kind of got in a dispute with Carlton about it. So I felt like that led him to be like, I can't do this anymore. There's the tea.
Okay, so she's saying that Cameron had, I don't know if I can use the term lurking on her. He had a dispute with, Cameron had a dispute with Carlton over her. And that when he saw that Carlton was really interested into, Diamond, he just said, okay, okay, I can fight with you, okay, over her, okay, I will let you do that, okay, I will look somewhere else. When we already know that Cameron was all in with Lauren, he made it clear to other guys that, hello, okay, I already secure my I already secure my girl, okay, please do not waste your time going there because she's already mine, okay. So when did he fought? Sorry for my bad grammar. Okay, when did he fight with Carlton over Diamond? Was it the first day? Because even if it was the first day, remember, it's the first day that he met Lauren, he was already interested. He took notes, and from that moment, he was just praying and hoping to meet her again. And we have a footage of him meeting her for the second time, and he's just like, oh, yes, thank God. I was hoping that it was you. So I was just like, what is going on here? And then there is a moment where in the comments, one of her fans says, okay, we are really happy that, okay, you and Lauren are friends. And she wrote, yeah, I mean, she answered, she said, yes, Lauren has always been cool. Okay, Lauren has always been cool. She just said that and she went on and she moved on in her comments. And ladies, sorry, for those who have watched, okay, the first interviews that Cameron and Lauren Hamilton gave on social media, most of the time or sometimes a question kept coming back, like the host asking them, okay, asking mostly to Lauren that with whom did you feel more, connections or more affinities, So what contest or which contestant, okay, did you keep, relation or friendship, and that you are still, let's say, visiting or meeting out of, after everything that happened, okay, 1.5 years ago, and always, Lauren said Diamond, because she said that, in the pod, I mean, not in the pod, but in the girls or the women's side, she felt more connection with Diamond. Okay, that's why when the situation Diamond and Carlton came up, okay, they were, I mean, Cameron and Lauren were siding immediately, okay, with Diamond without asking questions. And in one of the interviews, Lauren said even that she doesn't know Carlton, okay? Maybe she met him only during the reunion, but she never met him when they were still in the port, when they were in Mexico. She never met him. Because remember also, Carlton and Diamond broke up as soon as they arrived in Mexico. So when the couples reunited in Mexico, Carlton and Diamond were no more there. So Lauren had no chance to meet Carlton. So genuinely, she sided with Diamond. The fact that Diamond was bullied online for rejecting Carlton, okay, although she kept explaining that she wanted to understand and so on. That's why she asked. But then the way he reacted was, disproportionate, and I mean, so what I mean is that Lauren has always been on Diamond's side. Now to discover that, wait a minute, Diamond already had Cameron on her list, her short list, and I mean, she, and that she just, I mean, she never I mean, I read the comment, okay? I went under the comment because after this it was posted on YouTube, and sometimes YouTube can be, uh, maybe might be less messy than Twitter, but the comments were just like, my dear, you wished, okay? You wished, okay? You know that Cameron was already in with Lauren, okay? You are just jealous, and so on and so forth. So you are just there, but you are envying and you are jealous, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. I'm trying to understand, okay? I'm trying to understand what is going on there. But I think that the lockdown, mostly in US, is driving some people crazy. I mean, some truths are coming out. It's just that's crazy. So I want to know. I want you guys to tell me, what do you think about Diamond coming out with the, like she said, you heard in the video, on the video, the tea that Cameron fought over her. I mean, he fought with or against Carlton over her. So, and you are still in the friendship or the friendly cycle of Lauren. I think that I don't really know the level of, I mean, feeling, regarding the level of feelings of Diamond towards Lauren. I hope there is nothing to maybe to be too worried about, and she was just, like she said, she was just speaking her truth too, like Amber did, and she was just speaking her truth. And but it's I hope that, I mean, her comment just stopped there, okay, that she did not want to expand it. And I mean, just the fact that even in this video she did not want to expand too much, okay, she said, oh, that's the tea, that's the tea. And then, I mean, what I want to say is that Diamond is a beautiful woman. You don't need to, I mean, don't be, if it's the case, okay, if it's the case, of course, don't be angry about maybe the fact that it didn't work out with Cameron, and also the fact that it did not, how can I put that? You see, she tried with Carlton, it didn't work out. I do believe that some women should expand their options. Okay, like I said earlier, I always felt that Diamond, the only options of Diamond were, either you are black or at most you are mixed. No one knew how Cameron looked like, okay, until the moment it was revealed, in Mexico. But at the time, Diamond was no more there. And I think when at the reunion, not at the reunion, I guess that after the show, Lauren kept in touch with her. I guess so. And then Diamond had the opportunity then to meet, to meet Cameron. I think she was just like, gosh, what did I do? So just to say that you need to expand your options, okay? There is a lady on YouTube, Crystalline Karazin, yes, who usually says that, go where you are celebrated, okay, not where you are tolerated. There is nothing, I mean, painful than to be with someone who tolerates you just because, okay, the person has no other choice but to be with you, okay, or the person feels like he is doing you a favor by having or by allowing you into his life. Of course, I use the masculine part of it because it happens a lot to dark-skinned women. Okay, I prefer to precise, okay, to dark-skinned women. I'm a dark-skinned woman, so I like to speak about what I feel comfortable with. I don't like to speak about something that I know nothing about until I've experienced it. Then, So please don't feel like I'm targeting you in some way or I'm isolating you from something. It's not the case. It's not the case. In this regards, this is for, we know, okay, basing ourselves on the one drop rule, we are all into the same thing. We are all in this together. So I think now in the life lesson or a lesson of life, I think that women, and I will keep repeating that, women, you have, there is not nowhere you'll find it written that a woman to be happy should cheer another woman, or that you I mean, you have no reason to be jealous, because always tell yourself this: if you are not loved here, be sure that somewhere else you'll be celebrated, or you'll be put on a pedestal, that someone somewhere in this world is looking for you. Just, I'm not saying that just be, I don't want to say just be patient, because if I say this, it will be like, okay, I'm asking you to sit down and to wait. No, move on with your life, okay, set your goals. I mean just just do your thing. Don't look desperate, don't look for something, because we usually say, okay, when you don't really look for a specific thing, that thing sometimes comes to you. You're just like, what? Okay, just poof, like this, just because you were not even looking for it. So, Miss Diamond Jack, my dear, I will say that you are a beautiful lady. You don't need to, you know, don't feel frustrated if you feel frustrated. Okay, I am a therapist. I don't know you. I don't want to assume anything. But I would say that we are all beautiful. Okay, we have different paths on this life. You don't really know what life has in store for you, like we usually say. In that life, yes, we don't really know what life has in store for you. And also, I saw a quote today. I'm trying to find it, sorry, and to read it for you. Okay, this is from, yes, I found a quote on Instagram, and it says, God is about to send you a man who will spoil you with respect, loyalty, honesty, affection, and unconditional love. So please, whatever is going on the neighbor's house, unless someone is actually killing him, don't pay attention. Okay? Just, set your goals and stop paying attention to those, let's say, petty things in life. Like, okay, she looks like this, why don't I look like that? You don't need that. You don't need that. So thank you again for taking this time to, to watch this video. Yes, I will, maybe I will do a second video, but this time it will be to talk about the books, the interesting, let's say, not just books, yes, books, and maybe documentary, or documentaries that came out this week or this month, but the month is not yet over, so let's say that this week, or since the beginning of the month. Okay, and among which I would like to talk about the upcoming book of Omid Scobie, yes, Finding Freedom, regarding the Sussexes. And I would like to talk about the documentary of Mrs. Obama, Michelle Obama, on Netflix. I've watched it. A 1 hour, almost 30 minutes and something. So it's quite, I would like to talk about that. Why Michelle Obama is related to the Sussexes, okay? And Omid Scobie, although mixed British, it's one of the most, let's say, fair journalists out there. regarding when it comes to reporting success news. So I would like to talk about that, in the next video. Till then, yes, I've put leave-in conditioner on my hair. I tried to do it, of course, kind of twisting, but it didn't really work out. So you can see those white spots here and there. So it is the remainings of the leave-in conditioner. So sometimes when I'm at home like this, I like to undo my hair, lose my hair, and it's the only moment where I can do my hair mask and take care of my stuff and do my afro. I cut my hair. I've been cutting my hair for many years now. I think about maybe letting it grow. So, but during the day, the week, during my working time, I don't leave it like this because, since I have a cleaning business, I don't want, all the dust and all the nonsense getting on. So this evening, I will do my stuff. I will do my bread because, I do it myself, and I don't wear wig. I don't know how to take care of that. So I really have an immense respect for women who do that. I don't know how wig works, and I don't want to try it. I feel like I am, and as a Gemini, I am from the air, so I need to feel that I'm at ease. So having something foreign, on my hair, I feel like I'm suffocating. So you understand what I mean for some of you. Oh yes. So I'm enjoying my hair for a few hours, and then since my week will be overloaded, my upcoming week, so I will again hide it. But Greg is enjoying it for the time being. Okay, guys, thank you again for listening, and have a wonderful week in advance. Please, you take care of yourself, okay? Regarding people in US, we won't stress it enough. Stay at home. There are so many things that you can do from your house, online activities, doing some outdoors thing if you have a garden, you know. I mean, I don't think that I can tell you something that you don't do yet because you have been under lockdown for almost 2 months now. And if I understand, clearly what is going on from US now, you might be under lockdown for the next 3 months. Yes, this is because many people do not want to respect the rules. Um, here in Germany, we have started working. Since this engine week. So from next week, it will be almost full time. People have started coming out again. Of course, being really, let's say, concerned with their own health, they are still wearing masks. People are still wearing gloves, although they are allowed to go to work. Okay, so most of the signboard out there, maybe every 1 kilometer or maybe 5 kilometer, I don't know, you will see a signboard telling you, okay, stay at home, take care of yourself, or wear glove and mask, or stay at the 1.5 meter distance from each other. But it's not something recurrent, it's not something that they need to to knock your head on with, because they know that they are citizens, take care of themselves. No one wants to be ill. So they are respecting their own. I would say that there's their own rules before even regarding the rules of the government. So yes, many countries here in Europe have started reopening again, and most of my clients have contacted me back. Thank God for that. Now this will allow me to go on with my donations, hopefully. So thank you again for the new subscribers. We have new subscribers. Thank you for the wonderful comments, for the support. Thank you for the suggestion, even regarding, for example, the last video with Greg doing the steak. Thank you, thank you. We can't say thank you enough. So yes, what can I what can I add to that? Yes. So see you then. Yes, till the next video. Yeah. Bye bye.